building relationship with the other person or building relationships with others. This is what I'm going to talk about and explain how it works and show you how to do it. If you like the sound of this, stay tuned, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you can be alerted every time I make new videos. I love making these videos. My name is Javed. I am an NLP and hypnosis coach, and I work with the very best like yourself. Now let's begin. How to build relationships. Now, building relationships with anyone that you want to build relationship. Now, what we have to keep in mind when you want to build a relationship, let's say there is someone in front of you, and that person, even us, every person in any context, they always have certain needs. Now, the needs that I'm talking about this is what Maslow described in his triangle. They are called hierarchies of needs, or needs of hierarchies. So go ahead, and if you haven't already, download that from Google, and I'm going to take you step by step and show you how to build a relationship with self or with others. Okay, so the first need he talks about in his triangle is the physiological body. So when you meet somebody, or when you are in the presence of somebody and you are wanting to build relationship, make sure that they are fed, or they are not thirsty. Offer them a drink, something to eat. When you know they are physically okay, they've got enough energy to continue talking. Now, the second need he talks about is safety. Make sure the person is feeling safe. They are not feeling insecure or frightened. So how we do that is give them compliments. Talk about something nice. Mention the weather, if the weather is good that day. Tell them what they are wearing is nice, their voice is nice, they look confident, radiant, or whatever. And once you have made them feel safe, now the next step is, as the person begins to talk, because we are building relationship, they may mention, and they will at some point, they will say that people don't understand me, or I don't understand people. Either way, what they would be trying to say is, that's the third need, is belonging and love, that they don't have enough friends in their life. Even their loved ones don't understand them. So you can help them with this. So all it is, they will have certain ideas, certain beliefs, certain expectations from other people. So if you want to help them, talk about what beliefs which are getting in their way or in their ways, and what is it that they expect from others which is not being met. Really go into their beliefs and their values too, and notice if their beliefs are in congruence with their values. If I'm going to give you an example here, a person may believe that every time I talk, people must listen to me. So if that person does say, look, when I talk, people don't listen to me, because that means they are implying that they must listen to me, and in his mind he might be rationalizing it. Oh, the reason they don't listen to me because I'm not good enough, I'm not interesting enough. Now, that's not true. It can be sometime, but majority of the time it's not. Because some people, like when you talk to them, they've got other things on their mind. Maybe they are thinking they've got to pay their bills, or something happened this morning and things like that, so it's nothing to do with you. So what you want to explain to the person, whenever you talk to other people, do not take things personally. What they are doing is to do with them. What you are saying or doing is to do with you. And at the same time, I like to mention at this point, when you're talking to the other person, and the other person might get aggressive when they are explaining how they are feeling. Now, even you, do not take it personally, because I've done it. Because it's not about you at all. It's about them. It's about their limitation, how they feel. And so what they are trying to do is improve their self as well, just as well as you. So guys, do not take it personally if the person sounds aggressive or rude. Do not let it irritate you, because it's not personal. It's about the other person. Then the need after that he talks about is identity. Identity is, what does that person think of themselves? So a person will usually say, they will use the word I. I am not good enough. I am not skilled enough. Or I don't have many friends. They are talking about I. This is how they see themselves. What this means, the concept they have of themselves needs to improve. So when you hear the word I, this is where you can help them. If that person says, I am not good enough, ask them how. And when they begin to explain it, now that would be an opportunity for you to give them a counter example. And keep doing that until they feel comfortable, because maybe they are trying to be perfect in every situation, and tell them it's all right not to be perfect, because we learn through repetition. We're going to make few mistakes in life. The more mistakes we make, the stronger we become, as long as we don't give up. And then now the other thing is, guys, when people use the word I, also listen out if a person says, I know this, I know that, or I knew what you were going to say, and so on. Now what they are implying, they don't feel safe, because what they need from you is validation. So give them the validation. When a person says, I know this, just say, yes you do. If a person says, oh, I knew what you were going to say yes you did, because we are building relationships here, remember? In a different context, you don't need to say this. If a person says, oh, I can read people's mind, say, yes you can. The more you agree with them in this context, the safer they will feel. So make them feel safe. So by the way the person talks, you will know which level they are at. If it's the physio, they'll say, oh, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, you know where they are. If they say, oh, I don't feel safe, you know it's the second level. Now the third one is, if they say, well, people don't understand me, you know they're talking about belongings. And if they say that I don't feel good enough, now they are talking about self-esteem, which is a lot to do with identity. So you can evaluate their self-esteem, ask them how, and give them a counter-example, and build their self-esteem. Now the last one is actualization. Sometimes people are just confused. Like all the levels in their life, they've got everything, but they're still unhappy, or they still feel confused, or they are anxious. They just want to have a better understanding. So you can go through all the levels and support them wherever they need support, and build a relationship. Now the thing is, you might have to do this many, many times. But this is, then again, we are talking about building relationship, and this is how we build relationship. Now people, go ahead, download the Maslow needs of hierarchies, or if you know it already, go and give it a go with someone, whoever you want to build a relationship with. It might even be yourself. Apply it to yourself, apply it to others, and then let me know how you got on. And if you want to get in touch with me, my website is www.hypnosisandcoaching.co.uk. If you want to work with me, let me know, get in touch. Or if you just want to talk to me, I'll be very happy to talk to you and guide you. If you just want to download audios from my website, which are free, please go ahead and do that. Now, till the next video, I'll tell you what, before we go, let me relax you. Let me hypnotize you a little bit, or just relax you, whichever is more comfortable for you. So what I'd like you to do is close your eyes for a few seconds if you haven't done so already. And when you notice that your eyes are closed, become aware of your breathing. And when you are aware of your breathing, relax, let go. And when you notice yourself relaxing, just go over the things that I've been saying in your mind. And just go over it a few times. And when you know you are done, take a deep breath, bring yourself back, and just shake your body. And see you guys on the next video. Bye.